and then they kiss on television. It was a nice heartfelt moment, but in my opinion, bro, that Taylor Swift, I hate that. I hate her so much. I'm sorry, a little escalation, but holy
You know.
Yeah. You know how the story go. You done shot my style, you done stole my flow, you done seen me out, you can snow hello, and you wonder why, man, you know.
Welcome everybody to the Luke Pipala Show. I'm back again. Another week of replenishment, another week of relaxation, another week of annoyance, I would say. The Kansas City Chiefs and Taylor Swift are going to the Super Bowl, and if you've been living under a rock, Taylor Swift has been paraded around by the NFL for the past, I would like to say, 5 months. Her relationship with future Hall of Famer Travis Kelce has caught the spotlight of a lot of people, and now it's gotten to me. Now, I was never a quote-unquote Swiftie, but, I mean, I was a fan of Taylor Swift for sure. She's got some hits, right? Bad Blood. I like Bad Blood. Bad Blood's cool. What's another one? Shake It Off. Who doesn't remember Shake It Off? I remember Shake It Off. But, you see, there needs to be the separation of church and state here. And the NFL has nonstop covered Taylor Swift at the NFL games, to the point where now they're showing Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift after he won the AFC Championship. Is a video of her, and she's, oh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like an idiot. And then they kiss on television. It was a nice heartfelt moment, but in my opinion, bro, that Taylor Swift, I hate that. I hate her so much. I'm sorry, a little escalation, but holy I lost my cool there. I'm sorry. Taylor Swift. I'm annoyed. Dear NFL. Let me start this off. Dear NFL, please stop showing Taylor Swift. Stop it. We're good. We don't need you to continuously show us Taylor Swift in the loge, on the sidelines, after the game. We're good. I've never been a Taylor Swift hater until today. I'm done. It's too much. Please. Enough is enough. We get it. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are dating. We get all that. I'm a fan of love. I'm glad they're happy. But I'm done. I can't take it anymore. So I don't know where to go from here. It's so annoying how like the Chiefs are like parading Taylor Swift around like their new mascot, like their personal mascot now. And now there's talk that she's not going to make the Super Bowl. Thank God, because we won't see her. Okay, Usher gets to perform at halftime. Who gives a shit about that, right? I want to watch the game, and I want to see the Deadpool 3 trailer. I cannot wait to see that shit. But if you show Taylor Swift on the sidelines, in the loge, whatever the it is, and she's shut the up. Okay, like it's begun like it's too much. It's too much. Okay, 1 week fine, 2 weeks fine, 3 weeks it's getting a little annoying. Why are we showing Taylor Swift at the Jets game? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're annoyed now. It's done. Now, she has a concert in Japan on the 14th, or whatever day in February the Super Bowl is. And it's a 14-hour flight from Japan to Las Vegas, where the Super Bowl is being held. And, you know, people like me, I'm a hater. Now, I'm a hater, right? I'm not going to lie. I'm a hater. And I don't want to see her go. I don't want to see her at the Super Bowl. Let me enjoy the NFL without Taylor Swift. Let me enjoy a big NFL game without them talking about Taylor Swift or showing Taylor Swift for one game. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's not that much to ask, really. But apparently it is, because there's talk that she might make the 14-hour flight from Japan to Las Vegas and see her boyfriend Travis Kelce win the Super Bowl. Shut the up! I like Travis Kelce. The Chiefs, I hate. Mahomes is terrible. Patrick Mahomes is a terrible winner. He is a terrible winner. You have good winners. You have good winners. You have bad winners, right? You have sore losers and sore winners. You can have both. Mahomes, for whatever the reason, just grinds my gears. And I would have loved to see Lamar Jackson advance to the Super Bowl, beat Patrick Mahomes. Lamar's had everything stacked against him pretty much, from analysts saying that he couldn't be an NFL quarterback, and then he won an MVP his first year starting. He was starting to right the ship when he beat the Texans, more playoff game, but it was like they weren't able to do it. Okay, nobody wants to see the Kansas City Chiefs other than people that are in Kansas or Missouri in the Super Bowl. Nobody wants to see them in the Super Bowl. It's just something about Mahomes, man. He's such like a flamboyant player. Like, it's just so he's a, you know, just running like why? He is so unlikable. He's so cocky. He was talking shit to Justin Tucker, who is the Ravens kicker, right? And so him and Kelce, honestly, which I didn't like this either from Kelce, him and Travis Kelce were chirping at Justin Tucker, the kicker for the Ravens, and Patrick Mahomes even kicked over his stand. This was all pregame. Patrick Mahomes kicked over his stand. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Why? I don't get that. It's like, I don't even hate him because he's a different color than me. Yeah, I went there. I don't even hate him because, like, I wish Lamar would have won it, man. It's just because Patrick Mahomes is such a little, you know, flamboyant thrower. They're one of those. It's because he's light skinned. I think that's the reason. I don't know. I like light skinned people. Like, I think Kyle Kuzma's he's kind of cute, you know, whatever. Jordan Poole, same shit. Kind of cute, you know, whatever. Coming from a hetero like myself, you know, whatever. But Mahomes, man, there is something about him. I hate Patrick Mahomes. And so I didn't want to have to root for the 49ers in the Super Bowl, but I will. Go 49ers. I don't give a shit. There's that thing about Nick Bosa not playing good against black quarterbacks. Or not playing good against white quarterbacks. You're playing against half, so like it's a toss-up right now. Because he plays really good against black quarterbacks, but he plays bad against white quarterbacks. But when they played the Lions, and they played Jared Goff, he did well. So, I don't know. That's a conspiracy. I don't really care. I just want the 49ers to win. I can't. I cannot do it anymore. I cannot do the Taylor Swift, the whole, shut the up, bro. I am done. I'm done with all that bullshit. I'm done. No more. It's done. It's done today, because I say today it's done. It is all done. I pray that she will not be able to make it to the Super Bowl, and that she will, you know, whatever, Japan, it's not realistic. She won't be able to make it, whatever. If she comes during halftime and the 49ers are up, say like 3 touchdowns, say it's like a 28-7. Halftime comes. Nobody gives a shit about Usher. Boom. The cameras are on Taylor Swift's private jet right next to the Vegas stadium. Whew. Cameras are on Taylor Swift walking into the stadium. Halftime. Kansas City Chiefs come back. Let's say they win 35-28. Wouldn't that be poetic for the NFL? Wouldn't that be just a nutshell of the season? It wouldn't even matter if the Chiefs won. Taylor Swift won. She did it all. She coached the team. She threw the football. She caught the football. She ran the football. She played the defense. She kicked the field goal. Holy I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready for it to be over. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Get Taylor Swift out of the NFL. I'm done. Just let it be football, okay? I loved it. I even loved the Taylor Swift thing for a couple games. I was a fan, whatever. But if we have a little flamboyant Mahomes, doing the thing, and Taylor Swift hoisting up the Lombardi, I am going to be livid. I'm already livid right now, but I am going to bust a vein in my forehead because I'm going to be so pissed. My head is going to be so red and inflated with blood. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that doesn't happen. It's done. Please, NFL. Roger Goodell. You've made a bunch of shitty decisions in the past regarding women. From suspending Ray Rice only 4 games to, let's be honest, a lot of people didn't like that Deshaun Watson was able to play his first year with the Browns. Just keep going down that track record. I know you're a shitty person. This is a shitty thing to ask. Ban Taylor Swift. And we're going to continue to talk about Taylor Swift because honestly, and I have a little card right here of prompts. Like I need to remember because I remember all this shit, but just in case, there's something that happened with Taylor Swift, specifically on Twitter, and I think it's worth talking about. So here we go. You guys are going to love this. Or maybe not, I don't know. So, something happened with Taylor Swift recently regarding AI, and we're going to talk about it. So, there were pictures of Taylor Swift, right? And these pictures of Taylor Swift were deepfake, but it was porn. So, it was Taylor Swift's face, but deepfaked onto porn. So, this is from USA Today. Taylor Swift AI pictures highlight the horrors of deepfake porn. Will we finally care? Imagine waking up to find out someone created fake sexually explicit content of you without your consent. Now imagine it circulating all over the internet for the world to see. It's a nightmare that's become a reality for more and more women in the era of artificial intelligence and deepfake pornography, and one that's claimed its latest high-profile victim in Taylor Swift. Women have been sounding the alarm on deepfake porn for years, but now that the biggest pop star in the world has been targeted, is it a turning point in how seriously our society takes this issue? It's possible, experts say. They hope those who have been impacted by deepfakes and enraged Swifties can join forces to pressure lawmakers to further regulate this technology and save future victims, particularly women, from facing the lasting trauma this causes. It's demeaning, and it's also a form of cyberbullying, so it can severely impact mental health. It's not just for famous people. This is happening to your normal, everyday person, too. Psychotherapist Stephanie Sarkis says. Was it good? I mean, I don't know. Was the porn good? Because Elon Musk, he banned it on X, so you couldn't. I mean, I wasn't looking for it, but I guess he banned it. But like, it must have been like really good if they banned it, you know? Think about it from a guy's perspective. And this is just to highlight the difference in men and women. If there was deepfake porn of the average guy, let's just take me out of the equation. I'm over here on the sidelines, just over there. If there's deepfake porn of the average guy on the internet, and let's say he's got like a 9-inch hog in the video, and he's just... right. Most men are going to be pretty happy about that. And most men aren't going to have a problem and force people to take it down. Not me. I'm different. Most people aren't going to make you take it down. Not me, once again. But you see what I'm saying? It's just, it's funny. That's all. I don't know. I'm glad they took it down because I would imagine for her it's probably like really heartbreaking, and not just heartbreaking but terrifying. Because it is deepfake porn. I would imagine waking up to that would be one of the worst things that could happen to you, man. It's terrifying. So hopefully whoever created this, they could find it and prevent it in the future, because it sounds terrifying. And if it can affect like the average person too, which is true. I mean, you wouldn't want your daughter or your son to have to wake up to that. So it's not very good. But something else happened about Taylor Swift. I hate talking about her, and this is the last time I'll talk about her today, because it's infuriating, man. I can't do it. I'm such a hater right now. Anyway, so over the weekend, there was speculation. I don't know who came up with this, but I'm reading this article from something called the Daily Progress. And it says, analysis. Taylor Swift and her suburban Swifties could swing a tight election. And that's just crazy. So we're going to play a video, and we're going to read it. Because, yeah, we need to read it. So here we go. Here's a video that came with the article. It says, in Argentina's presidential election, Javier Milei is facing unexpected opposition from Taylor Swift and BTS fans. Swifties against freedom advances he equated with Milei with former U.S. President Donald Trump in a bid to rally fans against the politician. Inspired by Taylor Swift's past efforts against right-wing politicians in the U.S., they have framed Milei as a threat to Argentina. Milei's social views, particularly his stance on issues like abortion, gun laws, and education, have become the focal point of criticism. This is really loud. Fans of K-pop band BTS are also uniting to voice their concerns about Milei and his running mate Victoria Villarruel. Swifties and BTS fans' activism presents a significant challenge in the upcoming runoff election. Okay. So, here we go. So here's the thing, fellas. I don't know what's going to happen there. Okay, hold on. So Milei already got elected, I think. But he was already elected, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about this runoff. I'm pretty sure he's already the president. But this is an interesting topic. This is very intriguing because I saw I wasn't watching Fox News, but somebody in my family that's close to me was watching Fox News, and I happened to hear it, and just my ears pinned up a little bit when I heard this. So something on Fox News said that Swifties, based off of like how big they are in the United States, they represent like a fifth of the electorate and could influence the election. Now, Taylor Swift in 2020 endorsed Joe Biden because she is part of the propaganda machine. Let's be honest, she's part of the propaganda machine, part of the regime, telling you everything's okay, and just ignore that $34 trillion in their national debt. That doesn't matter. We don't have a border problem. That's okay. We're okay. Everybody come. That's okay. Why is it a problem if you take the jab? Why don't you just take the jab? Take the jab. Take the jab. It's okay. Two things at once. Take the jab. It's okay. We're in like 3 wars right now, but it's okay. It's all right. Why? There's not a problem. What, inflation? What? Is there something wrong? Why do you have a problem paying $3 for gas, $4 for gas, $5 for gas, and $6, $7, $8 for gas in some places? Why? It's okay. It's all right. Haven't you heard? We're ditching fossil fuels. Haven't you heard? We want the Green New Deal. All these electric cars that dealerships are discontinuing, and Hertz is stop selling all these used car dealerships. Not used car dealerships. all these rental car companies stopped just renting out the Teslas. They sold them away. Don't look at that. Just ignore that. We're moving off fossil fuels. Don't you get it? We're going to renewables. It's okay. It's okay. Own nothing and be happy? Yes, it's okay. Did you know if you grow your own food that you're contributing to climate change? What? It's okay. It's okay, you don't have to do that. Register your garden with the government. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to buy a house. That's all I want. Like, I just want to buy a house. I just want to move. I'm recording in my house that I've grown up in. Thank God nobody's home. But I just want to buy a house, man. Why can't I just buy a house? You know, why does everything have to be so expensive? I don't get it. I don't understand. I work hard usually, but anyway, Taylor Swift. I don't know. If she endorses, I'm expecting her to endorse Joe Biden. His approval ratings are like 33%, but like everybody that's part of the propaganda machine is still gonna endorse him, I believe. Now, I don't know. We could see what happened, but it's just something else. I don't know what to say. I feel like that she is going to endorse him probably no matter what, but that's just how it is. I don't know. But speaking of celebrity endorsements, I do want to bring up something that is quite intriguing, and it's honestly kind of funny. Who knows Snoop Dogg, right? You guys know Snoop Dogg, do you? You should. It's Snoop Dogg, you know. Rolling down the... I can't talk. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, my mind on my money and my money on my mind. What? Snoop Dogg? D-O-double-G? Really? You don't know Snoop Dogg? Snoop D-O-double-G. The shizzle? I don't think I can say that. Anyway, guys, we have another celebrity endorsement. Kind of. It's not really confirmed, but I'll just read it because this is funny. So this is from The Hill, and it is a article from The Hill, and it says right here, Snoop Dogg now says he has nothing but love and respect for Trump. What? D-O-double-G? Are you kidding me? Really? The Dog Father? Snoop Lion? Really? Continuing on here, Snoop Dogg did a U-turn in his opinion about Donald Trump, saying he has nothing but love and respect for the former president following years of staunch criticism. He literally had in a music video, he had a gun and he shot the doll of Trump, whatever, right in the head. So this is crazy. In an interview with London's Sunday Times over the weekend, the gin and juice rapper was asked about his thoughts on the GOP frontrunner in the upcoming presidential election. He replied by praising Trump, mentioning the former president pardoned Michael Harris, a former associate of Suge Knight. Donald Trump? Snoop Dogg said. He ain't done nothing. I can't talk. Donald Trump? Snoop Dogg said. He ain't done nothing wrong to me. He's done great things for me. He pardoned Michael Harris. Suge Knight, alongside Harris and Dr. Dre, co-founded the Death Row Records record label in the 1990s, which signed Snoop Dogg early in his career. Harris was convicted of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, but was pardoned by Trump in 2021 after serving 30 years of a 25-year-to-life sentence, according to USA Today. Before leaving office, Trump pardoned Harris along with 69 others. Nice. I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump, Snoop added. The rapper's latest sentiments are in stark contrast to what he has expressed in the past. In a 2016 interview with Rolling Stone, Snoop Dogg said he has never seen a motherfucker like Trump, asking, how could we have someone as reckless as him running our country? In 2018, Snoop Dogg also heavily criticized Trump and fellow rapper Kanye West, who is an open Trump supporter. I think he's just mentally ill. But continuing, The rapper is also known for his previous controversial stunts to condemn the former president, such as an EP cover on social media in 2017 that shows him standing over Trump's dead body. In a 2018 visit to the White House, he smoked a blunt outside of the building. That's kind of baller. In one of his most controversial moves, Snoop Dogg is seen in the music video shooting a clown dressed as Trump with a toy gun. Okay, so not a model, but you know what I mean. Guys, we're going to find the video, and we're going to play it for you. Because here's the thing. Snoop Dogg, he has a, we're not going to play the video. Snoop Dogg has a past with Trump. Like, they've known each other for years and years and years, right? And then they had the roast of Donald Trump, the Comedy Central roast of Donald Trump. And Snoop Dogg was one of the guests, like the celebrity guests, that like would roast him. And like they seemed like they were cool. So this is a cool development, man. I don't know. There's a lot of rappers that support Trump. Kodak Black, Lil Pump, Lil Wayne. Trump pardoned Kodak and Lil Wayne after 2020, after his term was done. But it's that Tom MacDonald guy. Oh shit. I almost forgot to talk about that. I'll talk about it right now then. Okay, Ben Shapiro. You guys know Ben Shapiro. Yeah, we have enough time. Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro he's a right-wing commentator. I think he's one of the founders of the Daily Wire. If not, it's a right-wing publishing, like a right-wing media company online. And he's a political commentator. You know Ben Shapiro. So he was in a rap video over the weekend, and he actually rapped in the music video. And the video went #1. So what are we going to do, fellas? We're going to watch it. I don't give a shit. We're going to watch it. So let's preface this real quick here. We're going to play the ad. Let's preface this. So this video is called Facts. And it is by a guy, his name's Tom MacDonald. And Tom MacDonald is like a Republican rapper. He raps about like right-wing talking points, okay? And so here it is. We're gonna show you. And yeah, this is gonna be it. So we're gonna react to it, and that is going to be that. Here we go. You see what this is already. Just letting you know. I showed this to my mom, and she was like, here's that, you know. There he is. There's Ben. You see Ben right there in the hoodie? For everybody listening on Spotify, I highly encourage you to pull over and watch us on YouTube, because it's just funny. Look at it. He asked what would Ben do, and Ben's in the back waving in all the TVs. Here he comes. Here he comes. Ben Shapiro said, "My pockets like Lizzo. My money is fat." She's big. What have you said?
I don't care if I offend you. I was playing to a set. You be crying, you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself, what will Ben do? Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. Yes, it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you can. You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you. I was playing to a set.
Ben's so serious in the background. He's got his hood up. He's got his facts. Oh, holy shit. Okay, look at this. Right here. You guys see this right here? Ooh, I'm moving my mouse. You see this right here? Bro, over 8 million views in 4 days. Number 3 on trending for music. And I believe it hit number 1 on the Apple music charts. So Nicki Minaj, okay, something else I want to point out here, because this is funny, man. Nicki Minaj, who had a beef with Ben Shapiro in the past, actually congratulated him on the number 1 track and said it's not bad. And so here's why this is crazy. So here we go. This is another article from The Hill. Rapper Nicki Minaj congratulated conservative commentator Ben Shapiro on his featured rap song with Tom MacDonald dubbed Facts, which reached the number 1 spot on the iTunes chart in the U.S. I just listened to it, Ben Shapiro. Not bad, Minaj wrote in a Saturday post on X, formerly known as Twitter. Congrats on number 1, but it definitely sounds like Roman's Revenge when the beat first came in. I don't know, she added, referencing one of her songs. Shapiro responded later on X while tagging Minaj, saying that he didn't know what I was doing, but I put on a cape. Now it's which world tour should I go on today? The song by Ben Shapiro and Tom MacDonald, whom Rolling Stone categorized as a far-right troll rapper, which he is, also reached the number 1 spot on the hip-hop/rap chart. I just want to thank God. I am Tom MacDonald and my parents, who paid for 15 years of classical violin lessons so I could become the number 1 rapper in America, Shapiro wrote on X on Friday in celebration. The duo is an anti-woke song in which Shapiro takes shots at multiple artists, including Minaj, with whom he had a feud before. In June of the last year, Shapiro and Minaj had heated Twitter exchanges over the founder of the Daily Wire reacting to a song called Pound Town. Some fans were puzzled by Shapiro participating in a rap song, considering he told indie rapper and podcast host Zuby that the genre is not really music. And this is true. So that's crazy. Nicki Minaj and Ben Shapiro had this little feud. Ooh. They had this little feud that went back to last year. And let's end this recording real quick. And yeah, bro, they and she kind of connected with him and, like, I don't know, became like acquaintances. I don't know. But I mean, we could talk about the border. Let's talk about the border. What a sad development. Because I had this plan, but I didn't want to talk about it. I want to make it like Taylor Swift and Ben Shapiro, but we'll talk about the border real quick. So, we all know there's a border crisis, right? And now it's like, it's too big for Biden to ignore and the Democrat Party to ignore. And so I'm not even going to screen record this, man. There's just so many videos of people crossing the border. Like, here's one, okay? I will. So this is from James Woods, former actor. I'll play this for you guys. And then that'll be it. Once again, if you're on Spotify, I'm sorry. All right. So this is James Woods saying Biden's invasion continues. Good morning, America, or what's left of you. Sorry again. And these are just like, I would assume illegal immigrants. Okay, yeah, from the other side of the wall. They're holy crap. Holy crap. They just got out from behind the wall. All these illegal immigrants. They just climbed around the wall. And this is the border wall. This is it. Jeez. 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 I want to see more videos. All right, here we go. So here's another tweet. It says right here from RNC Research, Joe Biden falsely claims he's done all I can do on the border. That's actually a lie. Joe Biden took 94 executive actions in his first 100 days, creating the border crisis. Meanwhile, he is blocking the White House or the House passed Secure the Border Act. He also did something too, which is he removed the I believe it was called stay in Mexico policy, remain in Mexico. Before, like, they were gonna process the illegal immigrants. They held them in Mexico for their court hearing, and then after the court hearing, they would determine if they would let them in the country or not to seek asylum or whatever it is, man. But he removed that, so they stay here essentially. And so here's a video of it. Him talking about it.
With executive authority, was there more you could do? Absolutely all I can do. Give me the power. I've asked for the very day I got it off. Give me the border patrol. Give me the people the judges.
Give me more power. Give me more power. I need more power. I can't do anything more. I need more power. I need more. Oh. It's kind of like COVID, right? You said you needed more power. Oh. Okay. Or about, I don't know, Ukraine. We need more power. We need to give them more money. Or, I don't know, Israel. We need more power. We need to give them more money. I think I've heard this story before. I think you have enough power, right? I mean, you can basically do anything you want. You're not running the show. He's clearly not running the show. Who's running the show? What shadow government do they have in place? I just don't get it. Why do we need to give the government more power? They have enough. They already have all of it. Here's what's going to happen, folks. Eventually, we're going to get to a point where the national debt is going to become just too big to ignore anymore. Guys, that is the biggest issue in our country is our national debt. Do you guys realize that? We are $34 trillion in national debt. If a business was in $34 trillion of debt, they would cease to exist. If you were indebted to, I don't know, say a college campus. We got a lot of younger viewers here. If you were indebted to a college campus and say you owed them $300,000 in student loans, they're coming after that money, right? They're coming after that money. All of it. They're getting all of it. You literally have to die not to pay student loans. It's the only thing. It is the only thing that you can't go bankrupt from. And even then, I think your student loans pass on to your kids after you die. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. But like, if a business is in debt, bankruptcy, poof, it's gone. It's gone. If you are in debt to a credit card company, they're coming for you. If you do not pay your bills for your house, they're coming for you. If you don't pay your cell phone bill, you're cut off. You don't pay your car bill, well, they're going to take it. So as American citizens, we elect these people, Republican, Democrat, I don't give a shit who you are, even if you're an independent. We elect these people, and we expect them to know how to do their job, when in reality, they all don't know shit. They don't. None of these people, like Joe Biden, one of the many boomers just hanging on. It's a crazy world, man. It is a crazy world. None of these people know what they're doing. And it's just a matter of time before the American people, Democrat or Republican, like everybody, it is just a matter of time before everybody gets fed up with it. And I would like to remind everybody that we are the descendants of immigrants. Everybody, except the slave. But we're not going to talk about them. Most of us are the descendants of immigrants that were badasses and risked everything they had to be able to come to America and have a better life. And we're not going to stop. Like, death was the only thing that was going to stop these people from coming to America and having a better life. So with all that stuff in our genes, all that stuff in our blood, all that history, eventually it's going to become a point in time. Not now. We're too comfortable. But eventually it's going to become a point in time where shit's going to happen. And the poor people are going to eat the rich people. And all these government officials are part of that upper echelon of rich people. Because, yes, they make maybe 120, 130,000, maybe a little bit more. Somewhere six figures. Mid 100,000s, maybe a little bit more. On paper. But they get a call from a lobbyist and say, oh, if you vote yes on this bill instead of no, to fund Ukraine, then we're going to give you $1 million. You want the money or not? And all these people are corrupt and you know, they're greedy. And money is the root of all evil. So they're going to take it. And they take it. And that, in a nutshell, is what's happened to our country. The adults are gone. The adults are dead. Long gone. All the leaders are gone. And so we have Sleepy Joe right here at the helm. And so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to endorse Biden. I'm not going to endorse Trump. I'm just going to say, I'm going to endorse myself. And I'm going to endorse you. Everybody's watching. You, right there. You. You're watching, okay? Treat everybody better. You know, it's not that hard to hold the door open for an old lady or an old man. I don't know. They're all still around. Treat your family better. Treat your friends better. And one day, when the population's strong enough, we'll overthrow the government. Yeah, it can happen. But I'm not advocating for that on this show. No. Only a joke. Only a joke. We live in a crazy world, man. And, yeah, if Taylor Swift endorses Joe Biden, then I guess he's going to be our president for the next 4 years. So, can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that endorsement. Oh, shit. Cannot wait for that endorsement. I hope everybody just has a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and we'll see ya.